Me mamo afinshia pao. I give you a good meeting of the year. Yes, it's the new year in Ghana, and in this video, I will explain why. Our ancestors created their own system of organizing days, and they did this by closely observing nature. This resulted in a unique calendar that follows the rhythm of the seasons. So at this time, the cultivation of the soil and the sowing and germination of seeds has come to an end. It is now harvest time, where various crops are being reaped. The harvest season spans from August to October or later, depending on the region. Afinshiapa is a combination of three words: Afe, which means year, Inshia, which means should meet, and Pa, which means good. In other words, this is the time when the end of the old year and the beginning of the new year should meet good. Traditional councils of different towns and villages throughout Akan society commemorate this period by holding an annual festival called Afashe. The afashe includes the customary practice of giving a portion of the new crops to the ancestors and divinities of the land before making it available to the public. Therefore, it is also called Yam Festival because for most Akan, yam or bayere is the primary crop. The gesture of giving to the ancestors and divinities first shows gratitude to them for their support during the growing cycle. They are also thanked for healing, protecting, and guiding the community during the previous year. Purification rites, educational campaigns, charitable events, and lots of cultural display are also conducted during these festivals. Another festival that is celebrated among some Akan is the Odra festival. Dra means purify, so the focus is the spiritual cleansing of the community and its members. Since it also occurs during the harvest season, the ancestors and divinities are presented with new yam and are thanked for their healing and protection and are petitioned for continual blessings. The harvest season marks the beginning of the Akan calendar, which is known as Adaduanan. Adaduanan means 40 days, but the actual number of days of each cycle is 42. This is how it works. The basis of this system is the traditional week, represented by 6 prefixes. Each prefix is paired with each day of the 7-day week, and the prefix that is on the first day of the week repeats on the last day of the week. So a week in Akan tradition is known as Nanson, which is 7 days. 6 Nanson, or weeks, equal 42 days, which is a cycle, and there are 9 cycles that make a year. What could be the purpose of these prefixes? Well, just as with other aspects of a good culture, their purpose is to teach important values and concepts that encourage ideal ways of interacting with each other, the environment, and the unseen forces such as the ancestors and divinities. There are many interpretations of these prefixes. I will review their definition and include my own elaborations. Please note that these are my theory and may not be conclusive. 4. Means prolific and generous. Prolific means to produce young or fruit, to cause abundant growth, generation, or reproduction, and generous means to be marked by abundance or ample proportions. In the Akan language, fo is also the suffix that makes person nouns plural. Examples of this are abibifo, which is Africans or blacks, Akomfo, which is traditional healers, and Akainfo, which is Akan people. So, when fo is used as a prefix and suffix, it suggests more than one, many, or a mass. This prefix reminds us of the importance of fruitfulness. whether in regards to crops or family and community. It reminds us to help each other develop, grow, and prosper. Nuna. Nuna means shield, protect, and care. In an old Twi dictionary, I found that Nuna means lattice. A lattice is a framework or structure of crossed wood or metal strips. When used as a verb, it means to arrange like a lattice, make a lattice of something, or to furnish or cover with lattice work. One of many types of fences is the lattice fence, and an example of this is the Adinkra symbol, Ebain, which means fence. And as you can see, the symbol mimics the lattice design. So this prefix reminds us to shield and protect the people and things that are important to us and that we care about. Inchi. Inchi means a period before the present or the past. Simply, this prefix reminds us of the importance of remembering past events, experiences, and challenges, and analyzing them for important information that will assist us in the present and help us navigate the future. The Sankofa Adinkra symbol reiterates this as well, and the proverb it originates from says, Set wo refri na wo sankofa yentri, meaning if you forget and you go back and get it, we don't abhor or disapprove. It is not taboo to retrieve valuable information from the past. Kru. Kru means thatch or roof, and as a prefix, it means exalt. A roof or thatch is a structure that covers the top of a building, and it extends upward a great distance. Exalt means to raise in rank, power, or character, to elevate by praise or in estimation, to raise high. A deeper analysis reveals the notion that recognition through glorification is appropriate, and we see this a lot in the Akan society. Examples are when a queen mother or paramount chief is raised in her or his palanquin, reciting appellations and cultural celebrations on sacred days where the ancestors and the divinities are revered through song, dance, and rituals. Kwa. Kwa means free, nothing, and ordinary. Again, in an old Twi dictionary, I noticed that kwa has numerous definitions, such as naught, which means nothing, mere, which means being nothing more than, and gratis, which means without charge or recompense, free. It is also defined as ordinary, which means to be expected in the normal order of events, routine, usual. I believe that this translates to the practice of altruism. A key value in Ghanaian culture is hospitality and generosity. So this prefix reminds us that it is the norm to share and be charitable with the intention of enhancing the well-being of others and not expecting something in return. Munu. Munu means fresh, new. This prefix reminds us that there is always an opportunity to meet goals, start or complete a project with each new day. The Adinkra symbol that speaks to this is Owiya Repue, which means rising sun. Owiya Repue is a symbol of progress, renewal, development, warmth, vitality, and energy. As the sun rises each day, it brings a fresh start and renewed energy to fully live life and thrive. In addition to the prefixes which relay a model for existing and engaging, there are holy or sacred days and days that are dictated by certain activities. A sacred day features impactful rituals and ceremonies that are practiced by traditional rulers and healers. These days are dedicated to the divinities and involve the invocation of these powerful forces at their shrines or during Akan. The divinities are venerated and provide guidance and healing through consultation, dance, and song. If you want to learn more about Akan, please watch my video about it. The link is in the description section below. And Adai is a day that is dedicated to the ancestors. Adai means resting place. These sacred days are for remembering the remarkable achievements and historical events of people who were leaders and or founders of a town or village. A major aspect of the Adai is the sacrifice of fowls and sheep to the consecrated blackened stools of these ancestors. This ritual affirms cultural identity and strengthens the connection to the living dead. In describing it, Robert Rattray correctly stated in his book titled Asante, it refers to those ceremonies at which the spirits of departed rulers of the clan are perpetuated, their names and deeds recalled, and favors and mercy solicited. Some popular Adai are Krukwesi, also known as Akwesi, and Kruwukwo, also known as Owukudai. It's important to note that not every Akan community has the same sacred days or Adai. Dahunu means day that is empty or void. There is nothing special about this day as far as community cultural practices and rituals. Dapa means a day that is very good. Basically, this is a day of preparation that is always before the sacred day or Adai. Activities include drummers who drum to announce the forthcoming sacred day or Adai, cleaning of the royal palace and shrines, cooking, and other general household chores are also done. Dabone means a day that is bad or evil. Despite its name, it is actually the sacred day or the Adai. Activities of this day demand the cessation of laborious work, especially farm work. Instead, the focus must be on the fulfillment of the rituals and festivities allocated for the sacred day or Adai. Adhering to these spiritual and cultural responsibilities is very important. Those who choose to contravene the restriction risk seeing strange creatures, being fined by the traditional rulers, or encountering other misfortunes. So the term and its definition describe the adverse consequences that could happen if the taboo is broken. Therefore, it acts as a deterrent. Some common dabone are fojo, fomimine, and forfeit. The Akan calendar holds the cultural fabric of the Akan society. It inspires self-discovery, and it is a valuable tool that affirms Akan culture and traditions, never allowing ignorance and forgetfulness to completely take root over the course of time. Since I said Afinshiapa to you, the response is Afinko metoyen, which means may the year go around and come to meet us again. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.